I love teaching at Swigert for many reasons. I love the community. It's extremely supportive. It's extremely diverse. We have such a plethora of cultural backgrounds, languages represented in our student and staff body.
I love being a leader here at Swigert for several reasons. One of the biggest things is I really believe in what we're doing. We're an International Baccalaureate school, so we're able to design our curriculum to meet student need and really build a culture and community where kids have agency in their learning, they have choice in their learning, and then we have a strong emphasis on international culture, international mindedness, and we also have several opportunities for our kids to take their learning outside of the classroom. So whether that's service learning or field work, the learning just doesn't happen here at school, but within and outside the community itself. So I highly believe in what we're doing here. Our teachers believe in what we're doing here, and it just creates a really vibrant and exciting student and staff culture.
It's a good learning environment. Like, they really support every culture and every student really well, and all the teachers are really nice.
First and foremost, I am a teacher, and that is how I came to Swigert. And I know that being an IB school really retains high-quality teachers. I am also a parent of 2 students here at Swigert, and I love that my children get an IB education. I have been teaching here for 11 years, and there are many of my colleagues who have been here for those full 11 years, and I think that speaks volumes to the culture that we have here, and I think a lot of that is based in the IB program.
Being a part of the LLN allows us the flexibility to really build the curriculum, the learning environment that we want and believe is right for students. I think one of the biggest things is giving teachers autonomy in their professional learning, giving them opportunities to grow as teachers in a way that's meaningful to them and to their kids. It also gives us autonomy in our budget, our time, and our schedule, all things that really, at the end of the day, meet where our students are.
I can't choose like anybody because they're all such amazing teachers. They're really kind and nice, and they help you like when you need it, and I just really appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
I feel supported in that I can branch out and learn more. When I came to Swigert, I knew nothing about Orton-Gillingham, and immediately I was sent on a 5-day training. I thought it was crazy to leave my second graders for 5 whole days in a row, but that training changed my life. And then anytime I asked, could I please be taught this? Can I go to this conference? Can I go to this training? It was often granted. Not always, but at least considered, and I feel like it's really changed me as a teacher and made me do so much of a better job.
And there's no cookie cutter approach, there's no set curriculum we have to follow. So I think allowing that flexibility for our teachers and for our students, it creates an environment where teachers want to stay because they're seen as leaders, they're seen as innovators, they're seen as a part and a lead in the teaching.
I also like the IB, and I feel like it's an important part of learning in children's lives, and I think it's really good that they did this, and I think it's changed a lot of people's lives.
Being an IB school requires a lot of flexibility in our planning, and being part of the LLN has really allowed us to focus our green days around really high quality planning and collaboration among our teachers to develop really robust units of inquiry. And I think that our green days are really where our units start to come alive.
Being part of the LLN is a nice reciprocal relationship between Swigert and the other schools or the LLN itself. We can learn from each other. For example, I had the opportunity to branch out a little bit and go visit another school last week. It was beneficial to me to see how other schools are running and how they approach teaching and learning, and I hope I was able to offer some information that was beneficial to them as well.
We have a really high retention rate for our staff, over 97%, and I think that's because of being an LLN school and having the innovation and the autonomy and being seen as educators.
The leadership at Swigert is first and foremost visible in the classrooms all of the time. Every day, you will see both Shelby and Amber, our principal and assistant principal, interacting with teachers, interacting with students. They know our students by names. They know our teachers and their families. It really allows our leadership to be here, present in the building where they need to be. They're not being pulled away to different district meetings. They are here where they're needed most.
So tonight is Winterfest. Twice a year we have a community-wide event to celebrate different cultures from around the world. So tonight our families are here to learn about different holiday traditions from countries around the world, and also bring different foods. There's storytelling, there's crafts that celebrate different holiday traditions, and then our multilingual students also wrote about and created a quilt about the traditions from their background, with the goal of increasing meaningful community environment, but also celebrating that international mindedness that I shared about for our school, so that we can grow together and learn.